You are welcome to Sajuat Home of Wisdom. Today I'll be discussing a very important topic, enemies of marriage. When something is an enemy, it is anything that is dangerous, that is harmful, that can hinder one's progress. So it can be anything. It can be people, bad character, bad behaviors, and attitude. Many couples are not conscious that there are some attitudes that can stand as enemies of marriage. Enemies of marriage are bad attitudes, characters that have the ability to destroy your marriage without remedy if you allow them. People can also stand as enemy of a marriage. They can advise the couple negatively, which can hinder their progress. Enemies of marriage have the ability to pull down lovely homes, blissful homes. Enemies of marriage have the ability to reduce love, trust, and enhance conflicts and jealousy in marriage. Enemies of marriage have the ability to tear your marriage apart. So don't allow them. Now, what are the enemies of marriage? Number one, selfishness. Selfishness is one of the enemies of marriage. In fact, it is a marriage killer. Marriage is the union between two people. Everyone in marriage must accept this fact that it is no longer I, but we. This is one of the basic marital knowledge every couple must have. Believe me, there is no marriage that can survive where there is selfishness. Selfishness is having regard for yourself above your spouse. When you put yourself above your spouse's well-being at the expense of the happiness of the home, you are selfish. When you don't consider the feelings of your spouse on a particular issue, you are selfish, and your spouse will not be happy with you. There is a need for every couple to live a selfless life. Put your spouse first and you will have a peaceful home. Number two, communication gap. Communication gap is also an enemy of marriage. When there is communication gap between couples, there will be crisis in the marriage. In a good marriage, couples should communicate on everything. There is no secrets. Anything that will cause you not to talk to your husband will destroy your marriage. Communication gap causes confusion, fear, conflict, and can even lead to divorce. So, close every communication gap between you and your spouse. Enemies of marriage have the ability to tear your marriage apart. Please don't allow them. I will stop here today and continue next